And we continue. I gotta get up from the spot where I was resting. I was just resting in a spot. It's really important. I just gotta get up from there. Hopefully it has me right there. Okay. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, we really need to rest. How do I rest again? Here we go. Rest. This is important. We really need to do this right now. After the end of that last situation, we need to massage our shoulders. We need everything imaginable. We gotta stretch. Whew. My stamina is hurting. Okay. Stretch those legs. Okay. Make sure you guys are doing the same thing. You better be massaging your shoulders and stretching your fucking legs too. Poor guy's tense. Had enough. Okay, what else can we do? We need to sleep. You're massaging a leg? Okay. Okay. And all this cargo is like destroyed, dude. I'm gonna get this delivery mission there, and I'm gonna get like an F rank for the delivery mission because I spent too long in the time fall, and it's all gonna be dead. Hold. We're regenerating stamina and blood right now. Just taking a break. A very important break. We needed this. We needed this. Oh, hey. You finally got approved. Let's go. Hold on. Are they all approved now? Emotes. Hey, they are. Now you can arrive, wave, and then leave. Those are really good. I love them. Thoughts, Andy? Do you like them? You skipped the first two steps. You're just gonna leave, yeah? That's all you're gonna do to me like that? Yo, my current set of boots are pretty torn up too. I think we're kind of screwed after that last little excursion. Okay, I need to take a drink from my Monster Energy canteen. Maybe like some bright crackhead and you love it? Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Monster Energy drink consumed. Stamina restored.
All right. No rest for the wicked.
He's supposed to look ridiculous, Andy. That's the best part. It's truly the best part. Total rest, 2 minutes and 38 seconds, including 1 minute and 29 seconds of sleep. Oh! Uh-oh. Why are you blinking? Stop it. Oh. Okay, never mind. It broke. My baby broke.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
My baby broke.
Come on, baby.
BB is suffering from autotoxemia. What is autotoxemia? Hold on, I gotta sit in the water for a second. It's important. It's recharging my canteen. I'm pretty sure that's my goal right there. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're almost there. We're so close. I just gotta cross this river somehow. Some way. Oh, I see. I know. I'm gonna go up there where those rocks are. Oh! Okay, please. I spent too long. But there's more things to pick up. Oh, God. Hold. What if we go grab these real quick?
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia.
Okay.
If your BB's not performing to spec, Drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
I let my baby get too stressed out, dude. And now it can't perform its functions. Oopsies. I'm a terrible parent. Okay. We get to try and cross this river now. Wish me luck. I might need to let a cat out of here in a second. He's now done in the closet, or not the closet, the window, and potentially wishes to leave. Okay, hold. Climb. On the surface. Okay. Okay. We need to make a ladder. There ain't no way we're making this across here if we don't do a ladder. We gotta. We gotta make a ladder. Alright, adjust position. Hold. We place the ladder just like this. Perfect. Explain the baby real quick. So I don't know exactly what the deal is with the babies, but there's two things I know about them. One is when you hook them up to you via like this umbilical cord looking thing, they can sense the demons called the BTs. And you get this little like flashy thingy on your shoulder. And when you get attacked by the BTs and you can't see them, the flashy thingy blinks in the direction where they are, to the closest one. So like if it's blinking right in front of you, and the faster it blinks, the closer they are, that's your signal, like, don't go straight ahead. Turn and go a different way, because if you walk straight ahead, you're going to walk right into an invisible demon. And so it's like a warning thingy to help you not get got when the demons are coming after you. Are they living babies? I think so. I don't really understand the lore on that part yet. I'm not really sure. I do know that they can also help you come back from the dead. So Sam, the character I'm playing as, is somebody known as a repatriate or a repatriate. If I die, I go to this place called the beach, which is magical limbo world that exists in this world because of the extinctions going on, and I can find a stranding that is mine, and I can reconnect to it, and I can use the baby to repatriate myself and pull my soul back to my body and come back to life, so I could just resurrect in a loop. And the baby somehow facilitates that? How? I don't know. But because I'm a repatriate, I can do that. And yeah, that's a thing. I don't really know much else about it besides that. Then I gotta pick up my ladder. Oh, pick up my ladder, please. Can I please pick up my ladder? I don't wanna be on the ladder anymore. I wanna pick the ladder up. There was an option there for a second. It was there. I saw it. Here we go. Dismantle the ladder. I need the ladder back. Okay. We can make it now. We can do this. We can do this. Did it. We've almost arrived at our destination. But I let the baby get too stressed out because of all the demon attacks that I went through yesterday, and so now it's crying, and it's not doing okay. Yo, there's a motorcycle right there. We can take that when I'm done, hopefully. Please let me take that when I leave. Please.
All weapons will remain armed until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I'm gonna get the worst rating possible in this mission because of how much I let the cargo get destroyed.
Contaminating suit. Rest is advised. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
Yeah, I know my freaking boots are destroyed. Don't worry about it. Okay. Make a delivery. Deliver the requested cargo. Confirm. We did it. Deliver all 6 containers of rare metals. They're only mostly destroyed, but that's okay. I still delivered them.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries.
That's me.
So what'd you bring us? Let's see it.
Some really junky rare metals.
Can't imagine how you managed to haul this stuff through BTville. Wait, Sam? Has As in Sam Porter, that legendary delivery guy?
It's me.
Well, I'll be.
I'm Sam Porter, the legendary delivery guy. Oh god. Cargo damage percentage 83%. Oh man, I really messed that one up. I only got a B. I mean, you know, better than I was expecting. I was honestly expecting like an F or something. Okay. My delivery volume level went up. Okay.
Okay, it's time.
Yeah, I'll connect you to the network, no problem. We need to rest. We need to take a shower. We probably got to take a fat shit. We really need to get this going. We did it. We connected more of America. New strand established.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Pat no longer wished to be in the room. Wanted to leave. I had to let him out. Or claw the door. Okay. New interview data acquired. Mules and drone syndrome, bridge babies, and timefall. New features have been added to your cufflinks, mail, and data. New options have been added to delivery terminals to recycle. Okay.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor.
You better, dude.
Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Okay. How do I go to the private room? The access via the delivery terminal in any facility connected to the network. Okay. Let me do something else first, though. Hold on. Make a delivery for the lost cargo. Select. And confirm. Deliver the extra lost cargo. I get more likes. People like me more. Oh god. I'm ranking up. Okay, share the memory chip data. Data from one memory chip we recovered. Proceed? Yes. Here you go. I don't know what this thing is, but I found it. Enjoy.
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
Will it? Okay. Frame Arms Biaco.
Thank you for your contribution.
I don't know what I just did, but it did something. Recycle cargo to produce new materials. Okay. Attach to suit. Bridges boots. These boots are, like, destroyed. Can I, wait, no, hold on. Not that. I want the, equipped boots to be recycled. It actually cannot be performed right now. Oh, okay. Fine. Fabricate equipment. Unable to fabricate, a chiral printer interface could not be detected. What do you mean? I just brought this place online. What do you mean?
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Whatever. We'll go to the private room for now. We gotta drink our monster. We gotta shit. We gotta shower. We gotta put the baby back in the baby machine.
Man, you there? Little help.
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Fix the baby.
A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
What?
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
What?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
God, babies are ugly. I don't like babies, dude.
Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon.
Okay.
Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
I mean, that explains a lot more about the babies. I get it now. I understand. I get it. Do you get it now, Andy? Do you understand? Kinda? Okay. So, I'm gonna make sure there's another cutscene. Nope, there's more cutscene. Hold on. There's more cutscene. This game is like half cutscene. Kind of the way it's gonna be. It's very much like an interactive movie.
Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home.
Back west.
Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the
America.
BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
He said America again. That's got to be like the 40th time they said America now.
I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Okay, bye. I'm getting there. I got a lot of journey to go on still. Hold on. Please wait, lady.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Okay. Hold on. So, they mentioned the beach, Andy. The beach is like a land of the dead in this world of some kind. And the BTs are the demon things. I don't know what the BT stands for, why they call them that. But when people die, if their body isn't incinerated within 48 hours after dying in this world that they now live in, something happens called necrotization, and then their body turns into like a living bomb, and then they turn into a BT. They become another demon added to the mix. The demons exist in that like land of the dead, and that's why we can't see them in the real world. And so the babies are living babies that they cut out of a still mother's womb. So I'm assuming it's a dead woman. And because the parent, the mother, is dead, the baby in the womb is still alive for a little bit of time, but the dead mother allows the baby to have like a bridged connection from the real world, where it's still alive, to the land of the dead, to the beach, through its dead mother. And so they take the dead mother and cut open her womb and take the baby out of that and put it in the little pod. And they said the pod is designed to simulate being in the womb still. So it tricks the baby's brain into thinking it's still in its dead mother's womb, which continues to grant it whatever mind power connects it to the beach that it had while it was inside its dead mother's womb. So it keeps that bridge intact to allow the baby to connect to the realm of the dead, which then allows it to sense and see the demons. And then when we hook up to it, we get the little machine that can, it's sensing and seeing the demons for us and warning us about them. That make more sense? It's really fucked up. But like, do it make sense? Well, it is. It is wild, but it's also really messed up. All right, hold on. We need to take a shower desperately. Oh my god, we need to take a shower. Get in there. Naked Norman Reedus. Basically, cool. Yeah, it's not designed to be like a baby that's gonna grow up and live anymore. It's literally just a piece of equipment.
Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Okay.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
He's capturing Norman Reedus' bathwater.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a bathwater bomb at a
knows?
BT.
It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
Goodbye, Hartman.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Regis is actually kind of jacked, though. What the fuck, dude? Bro's huge.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Oh, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives.
Okay.
Might make for interesting reading.
Oh god, it's reading archives? They're not gonna voice them to me? Alright, hold on. We gotta go use the toilet. It's important. We gotta take care of the rest of our bodily functions here. Hey look, Ride, starring Norman Reedus on AMC. Hello, Carly. Okay. We need to drink all of our cans of Monster they left for me. This is really important. I'm in a fresh room. They gave me 5 new cans of Monster. We gotta down them all. Every last one of them. Look at him go. Look at him chug his monsters. Another one. Stamina increased by 10%. That's 3. We gotta get all 5. This is really important. I don't know why they keep giving me 5 cans of Monster. I'm gonna go back to my room, but I'm gonna keep drinking them. There's nothing anybody can do to stop me. One more. And then we gotta put our 6 shades back on. And then we gotta go pee. It's actually a really big room they gave me. God damn. Alright, hold on. Put the shades back on. Put on sunglasses. This is really important. These shades are super cool. They add like plus 10 cool factor to Norman Reedus. Alright, we gotta go pee. Hold. Use toilet standing this time. We sat last time. Now we gotta stand, which means we're gonna go pee.
Nice.
That's quite the interesting camera angle. That means there's a camera in the toilet. You guys also pee with your sunglasses on? I think I might start doing that.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
I'm trying to activate the terminal, but it's not working anymore. Activate terminal. There we go. Make sure everything is clean inside. True. Okay. We got to check our mail messages. Benjamin Hancock. Sorry, Sam. Bad news. Oh, God. Thanks for the really appreciate it. The rest of it got so here. The bike you saw outside his batteries. You have to give us some juicy one. He's only do one, so auto charge kicking. Sorry, I hope so. But I got some more bad news for you. You see, different facility have to work together, sharing materials, so everyone gets what they need to make sure that everything's produced a good party. That's why you guys are so important. But it's a host is for the whole world. Even thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Anyway, this guy George Baton over the way station used to be a reliable part of the teeth skin, making simple delivery. Keeps bitching about being scared and not even having oxygen. But he does agree. Everyone reliable to have a load on. Everybody new to sell before. Okay, lots of thumbs up. Anyways, so there's a bike outside and it's not working. I got to juice it up, and then I got to deliver some stuff to a guy. Okay. Stay in the manner, savior. Things have been here. Look at the way today. Everything feels so better, but bright item, bushy tail, and we set ourselves up with years of isolation alone. This you got here. And we were putting up signs for posters to widow, and after a while, some guys got too scared. Even said what I said. The central net, but then the told us America's done. Everyone was feeling it too. The mood was just bleak, and then what's in? And then I know what you're thinking. At first, I thought it was an ox so stupid. I said all that anyway. You give us a glimmer of hope. We needed to bring us into the Carol Network. We're back into the game now. Everything up again. Oh God, Watchtowers 2 hours long. Oh, deliver routes, market words, thumbs up. Oh God, it's so scary out there. All the ox in the world will help us deal with the meals, let alone the BTs. We shut ourselves every time we have to carry it. Decided won't even try to have our equipment unless you're part of me. So worried about when we'll be able to keep up. That's why you need to use Sam. Not scared of anything, right? You go shows thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, so they're just scared of everything, and they're just happy to see me. I don't want to read any of this. Try standing still. That's a sick tip. I don't... Okay. Interviews? Mules and Drone Syndrome? Oh, God. Mules and Drone Syndrome from Die Hardman. Alright. I feel like this one's actually kind of important for the lore of the story, especially because there's bridge babies and stuff in here, but, like, there's so much reading, dude. Oh, my God. Oh. I don't know if I actually want to read this for realsies, or if I want to just speed it again and summarize it. I don't know, man. I'm debating. I'm thinking about it. Because these ones actually pertain to the lore of the game. You know? Let me get my pillow real quick. Yeah, time for a nap. Oh, God. Bridge's primary objective is to rebuild America. And in order to rebuild, one of our main tasks is to reconnect cities and other settlements by reestablishing a delivery network. Back before the Death Stranding, the comms and delivery networks were what held society together. The whole thing was automated, AI managed, deliveries carried out by drone. The belief was that taking people out of the equation would revolutionize the entire system. But things didn't quite pan out that way. Instead, we started seeing cases of what would eventually be dubbed drone syndrome. It was too much for some folks to accept, leaving everything to machines and nothing for the common man. And indeed, the oxytocin deficiency and hormonal imbalances we confirmed seemed to back up that assessment. Humanity needed to be part of the process, so laws were put in place and we stepped back into the picture again. And then what happened? All the people put out of work by machines who got called up again convinced themselves that society couldn't survive without them. And that brought a whole new disorder. Delivery dependence syndrome, they called it. When the Death Stranding tore us apart, the delivery problem spiraled even further. It wasn't helped any by the fact that chiral clouds prevented planes and drones from flying, which meant we had to go back to relying completely on human couriers, whether we liked it or not. Eventually, delivering goods became all some lived for. They were obsessed, addicted, consumed by the desire to deliver. Over time, they turned into mules we know and love today. Okay, so they went full Amazon delivery drone, and then people... I call bullshit on this, okay? So they're basically saying that because they took human delivery drivers out of the equation and replaced them with drones, the people that are receiving the packages started to get sad because they lost the human interaction of meeting their delivery person. But nobody meets their delivery person anyways. They throw your fucking package on the doorstep and ring your doorbell and run away before you even realize who they are. Like, I call bullshit on this. But apparently in this world, they were like shaking hands, meeting up, like, hey, yo, you're my delivery guy. Thank you so much. And when they took that away, everybody got sad and depressed. So they started giving them oxytocin to try and fix their sad and depression. And it kind of worked, but then they were like, no, we need the people back. So then the people came back to do deliveries again, and then those people they got like a god complex in their minds. They were like, man, I'm so important, I'm so needed that without me, everyone in the world gets fucking depressed and we start to collapse. And then they developed the delivery dependent syndrome. And then apparently when the Death Stranding happened, which is the apocalypse event that I don't know exactly how it happened or when it happened or whatever, you can't fly drones anymore. You can't fly planes because of the clouds in the sky are all messed up now from the Death Stranding. And yeah, so now we just have couriers everywhere that call themselves mules. And they go around with a god complex being like, yeah, I'm the fucking delivery guy. That's me. We're getting lore. We're getting some lore. Okay, we gotta read about the babies, okay? So this is from Deadman. I'm kind of new here at Bridges, so I don't know if any of this will be useful to you. Still, I'm happy to talk about BBs if that's what you want. They call me Deadman on account of my familiarity with the dead. Get it? We've always been on good terms. You see, used to have regular little chats back when I worked in the morgue. Anyway, that's also the reason I work on the BB maintenance and research. Learn more about those who are no longer with us. But I digress. Fact is, BBs were already being issued to our forces in the field before I joined Bridges. What's more, research into the little guys had already been conducted long, long ago, but no one took the plunge and put what they discovered to practical use. Still, what that did mean is that when Bridges wanted to build on our own BBs, most of the work has already been done for us. We just needed to follow the instruction manual, so to speak. Which isn't to say that we have any idea how they work. Not how they can detect BBs or BTs, or how they can connect us to the world, or connect this world to the other side. We still have much to learn about our little friends, but one thing is certain, their continued study will lead us to a greater understanding of the Stranding, and of life and death itself. That much I can assure you. But I think that's about all I have to tell you today. Hopefully I'll have something new to share next time we chew the fat. See you around. So that's nothing. This guy just told me that, like, people in the past researched the BBs, and they found the instruction manual for how to do it, and they have no idea how it works. They just follow the instructions and got results, and they're like, I don't know how to, like, you put the square in the square hole, and I don't know how that works, but the instruction manual said put the square in the square hole, and that's all we know about the babies. Yes? Why are you looking at me like that, huh? Why are you? What time? Yeah. All right, the timefall. So the timefall is the rain that ages things when it touches it. So timefall was first recorded when the Death Stranding occurred. And despite all the years that have passed since then, we're no closer to understanding how or why it accelerates the passage of time for objects and organisms it touches, or why it immediately turns to ordinary water, having done so. Some researchers have gone as far as to posit this process as stealing time. As for why timefall is observed only in certain places, all that we know for certain is that it's somehow affected by local chiral concentrations. This is merely a hunch, but something in me suspects that the Death Stranding may have warped our perception of the passage of time. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, you understand. We humans can conceive of our own deaths, and even the possibility of a place beyond death, yes? We have the capacity to conceptualize the future, an evolutionary advantage which aided our development as a species. What if timefall has given us a new, supercharged version of this essential ability, one that will take us to the next stage of our evolution? Perhaps we wouldn't need to hole ourselves up in the knot cities. Perhaps in time, the Death Stranding will come to be seen as a phenomenon that saved our species. Exciting thoughts, I'm sure you'll agree. I, for one, can't wait to set out on our journey. Who knows what awaits us. So timefall is just, sometimes when you're out in the world, it starts raining. And if the rain touches you or anything you're carrying, it ages it rapidly. Like, we watched a guy in a cutscene go from being like a 30-year-old dude to being like 90 in a matter of like 10 seconds of the rain pouring on him. Like, it rapidly accelerates you. Okay. Well, we learned some things. What else do we have in here? Data, memory chips. What was this memory chip? The Frame Arms Byakko. That's a fucking mech suit. What? That's straight up a mech suit. It's a bunch of collectibles, basically. There's a music player? Oh. Oh, I could play music while I'm in here, but I don't want to because every time the music plays, it gives me a copyright strike, and I have to I have to undo the copyright strike. And so if I play the music in here, it's just gonna add more copyright strikes. I arrive and leave. You got to prove they did. I also changed the waving one. I changed it from being hey. I unlisted it and relisted it as wave, so that it fits a bit more. So that you could wave hello or wave goodbye. Because before it was just hey, which kind of like forces it to be just hello, you know? Save the game. It's important. Save completed. So yeah, it's been unlisted now and relisted, and that got approved. We're all good to go. Alright, I think we're done in the private room now. Everything else should be good. Head out. Let's do our next delivery, dude. There's people waiting for me to deliver. I am Sam Porter, the legendary delivery man, and there are people waiting for me to bring them their next dosage of, I don't know, fucking oxytocin or whatever other drugs they want from me. I don't know, man.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Mads Mikkelsen. What do I have all this extra cargo? Can I not deliver this? Hello?
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Okay. Thank you, dead man.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
I'm going. I need to, like, take my boots off somehow. My boots are, like, broken. I need new boots. I still have a bunch of stuff on my back that I need to try and deliver, but...
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline.
Printer's offline?
I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Sure. I'll go get more delivery packages for you, no problem. Can't deliver anything. It's on my back right now, which is interesting. Recycle cargo to produce new materials. Resins, metals, resins, metals, resins. I don't know. It's all on my back right now. It's you. How do I confirm what I'm gonna recycle? I marked things. But now what? Recycle. Okay, I did. Wait. God damn it. It undid what I just... Urgh. This is such a frustrating menu. Okay. I want to recycle this stuff. What did I just do? Cargo to recycle. Yes. Confirm. Do you please recycle the things?
Thank you for your continued support.
Yes. America. Okay. I don't have anything else extra on me right now. I need to look at any other orders that are waiting for me. Collect chiral crystals and recover the chiral interface. Let's go to the chiral printer interface first, because that'll let us actually print stuff. That'll be cool. We want to do that. There's danger of there being shooty McShoot bad guys, climbing terrain, and a river as well, apparently. Sure. I have selected this mission. I will accept this order. I'm going.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Okay. Sure. Watchtower schematic, apparently. I want a climbing acre. The PCCs, I guess. And... a ladder. Oh, what's up, Barry? What are we owing? Ah, yeah, you got picked up. We did some gift subs the other day. Because sub bombs of like 5 or greater were on 35% off. I think it was? Yeah, 35% off. And you got dinged by one of Carly's 5 bombs. You've been lurking. Understood. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I need to change my boots. How do I change these? How do I optimize my current cargo load? Gotta get the cards. They look too good. Yeah. Barry, did you get the achievement for the first card? There was like 16 people that got it, and I haven't actually like scrolled through and looked yet. So curious if you did. Just make sure you get that achievement if you didn't. How do I change my boots? That's my question. I need to figure that part out. Boots. Put on footwear. There we go. Now we have proper boots on, I think. Equipped. Yeah. Okay. Now what can I do with this? Can I offload these old boots because they're junk? There we go. That's better. Auto-arrange my cargo. And confirm. I'm ready to go. Head out.
Thank you for your contribution.
There's just these old boots sitting here. I'm gonna carry these on my back, I guess, and try and recycle them. Can I recycle these old boots? Recycle these old Bridges boots. Yes. And then confirm.
Thank you for your continued support.
The little, like, America thank you thing that comes up every time is really funny. I don't know why. Stick. Can't fabricate anything new because the chiral printer's offline, so we gotta just go get the thing they want us to go get.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
There's also a motorcycle outside that they told me doesn't have a battery, so it's just gonna sit there and I can't do anything with it, and that's really unfortunate. Alright, where am I going? Compass. I need to go up the mountain. Got it. Understood. Place a marker. That's where I'm going. Whoa. We're gonna go climb. Have to go steal back whatever part for the chiral printer these guys stole.
Weapons restrictions
So that I can bring it back to these guys and then they can start 3D printing me things. It's very important. It's probably one of the most important missions I've gotten so far.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed.
They're armed?
If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Tripped. Be ready to fight. X to attack. Attacking me repeatedly will knock them unconscious. So just fucking punch the shit out of them while they have guns. Okay. I'm in danger. I'm gonna die. wish this tip thing would leave my screen. Thank you. Equipping strands. A strand can be used to quickly, silently render enemies unconscious. What? Strand can be used to bind human enemies from behind and parry attacks at close quarters. Wait, can I block bullets with my rope? Is that something I can do? Oh, I gotta urinate. Hold on, we gotta pee really bad. I got 629 milliliters worth of piss in my bladder right now. Hold on. Hold. Okay. Okay. What if we do like a little 360? Can we do like some 360 pissing? No, I'm not gonna have enough pee to do a full 360. Damn. A month till we go to Vancouver. True. True. I need a ladder. Hold. Where's my ladder? Look at this. Put it like right here. Perfect. The best ladder you've ever seen. Never been a better ladder before. There we go. Oh, it's actually a really bad ladder. Look at the top. It's not connecting to anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Right, how do I disassemble it again? Dismantle ladder. Did it.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the fuel drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Okay. Use a watchtower. Equip the PCC and select a watchtower. I have 2 of them. Okay. If I equip this, switch the structure to a watchtower. I just build. I'm just gonna slap a watchtower here in the ground. With the ladder on my back. It's on my shoulder. I have the ladders on like my shoulders and stuff. When I dismantle them, they come back to me. Just casually 3D printing a watchtower real quick. No big deal. Don't mind me. It's taking forever, but I'm doing it. Hold.
Construction complete.
Alright, how do I use this thing? Use watchtower. Okay. Collect and retrieve at Mule Camp, southwest of Capital Knot City. Supposed to zoom in. Need to go higher up. And how do I zoom? I gotta right click. So whatever it is that I'm looking for is that item, I guess? Sure. I don't know what they were intending for me to do with this watchtower. I already knew that. Oh no! I'm stuck. Oh god! Ow. I tripped and fell on my face. And now my baby's crying. No. No. How do I fix the baby? Hold on. How do I soothe the baby? I don't remember how to do that. I need to eat a bio thingy. I don't remember how to soothe the baby. I can put my sunglasses on or off? Damn. Actually don't remember. Pressing all my different buttons and I can't figure that part out. Rocket? Yeah, but like how do I get it in my hands to rock it? It's not in this menu. It's not in this menu. It's not anywhere in this menu. I legitimately don't remember. It's not that button. That's holding my breath. That's scanning. That's just holding onto a strap on my arm. I don't remember what button like grabs the baby so I can rock it. I'm gonna go rest for a second. See if I can like interact with it here. The sunglasses. And that's. Oh. I don't know what how I grabbed the baby. I know there was the whole thing too to do the rocking, but it stopped crying now. L1 apparently. Oh, I just got spotted by their little network things. That's bad. I gotta get going. Can't afford to stay here anymore. What is that up there?
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Keep a low profile. Yeah, totally. That's me. Low profile. I switched my camera view to over the shoulder left somehow. There we go. It's clicking the right stick. It's like, wait, I don't like that. Hold on, we gotta grab some of this cargo that's just laying here. This is very important. There's an extra ladder. Oh, damn. L1 and then rock my controller? Oh, I hold L1, then I tap down on the D-pad. And then I hit square, and then I can rock my controller. Phoebe looks happy. I'm soothing him? No warning? Yeah, it was like a multiple menu inputs to get to this one. Gotta hold L1, then hit down, then hit square, then shake the baby. Okay. He's happy. I did it. Hold on, I need whatever this is. It's another memory chip. Pick it up. Oh! It is another memory chip, okay. Is this like a alternative sneaky route to get in this place from like up above? I'm here for it. They told me I'm supposed to try and remain silent. So if I crouch and like creep my way in here, it might help. I don't have any guns. All I have is my blood rope thing they told me about, so I need to equip that in my hands. Use LT to prepare the strand, then use RT to bind an enemy. If you can sneak up on a mule from behind, you can strand to bind them. Avoid mule melee attacks so that your timing will need to be just right, so you can parry with it as well. So there's just a guy sitting right there on that box. If I creep up quietly enough, I can catch him off guard, and I can choke him to death with my blood rope. Got this. Crouching will help reduce the sound of your footsteps. Holding your breath will make it even harder to detect. Okay. Hold on. Creep it in. That's never gonna know what hit him. Okay, I'm holding my breath so that I creep even harder. Hold. 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 Right here. How do I do this? How do I do this? L2, bind. Yeah, get his ass. Choke him to death. Oh god, I just like broke his neck. Jesus. Okay. I'm here for it. Thanks. Metals, high density. Oh, I can carry stuff that he had in his pocket too. Why not? Unlock the post box. Give me this. It's mine now. Oh god, they have so many things. Well, we need the chiral printer interface, the mule boots, the lost cargo. Those are going to be really heavy. I'm probably going to overweigh myself if I do this. But, hear me out. There's so much. I don't really care about the climbing anchors, but I want the metals. Let's grab all that and then auto-arrange, optimize. Confirm. Wait, did that do anything? No, it didn't grab me the stuff. No, it didn't work. Hold on. Put the stuff on the back. Give me this. Give me this, this, and this. The new boots. The resins, the metals. And then I want to... Oh, God. Carry on back and then hit auto-arrange cargo. Optimize. There. Now I'm a thick boy. No, I don't want to undo changes. I want to confirm. Okay. We did it. Retrieve the chiral interface. Okay, I have a plan now. Having a very important... I can't even, like, turn. Sam barely turns at this point. I've made many mistakes. Once again, I have made mistakes. Hold on. Give me a PCC, and let me build my own post box right here. Build a separate post box. How can I build this? I need to, like, get out of their territory, I think, to be able to go build a post box. Ugh. I can't even turn my character. I think if I can get out of their territory, I can build a post box quick and deliver some of this lost cargo. I may have made a mistake or two. Not the brightest idea. I also don't even know how to, like, change my cargo. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I don't know how. Post box, equip. How do I build you? I could have sworn you just go put on the PCC, press LT to set its location, and then RT to build it, right? Yeah. Why won't it give me the location? Come on, Sam. You can do it. Do it. I have the like auto printer in my hands, build a post office box with, but it's not letting me do it, and that's a problem. Cargo, adjust cargo. All right, these metals, resins, they need to go away. Unfortunately, I can't even move. Take off all the metals and resins. And then we offload them. Goodbye, metals and resins. Sorry. I have to leave you behind for now. Too goddamn heavy. I'm still weighing 87.9 kilograms like this. Oh, God, don't tip. Oh. There's so many cool metals and stuff there. I want them all. I can 3D print more things with those. I'm still trying to figure out how and why I can't make a goddamn post box. Here we go. Hold it. Right here. This is perfect. Their post box is stinky and it won't let me use it. So if I build my own, I can deliver all this lost cargo, and then I can go in there and steal more lost cargo, and then I can grab the metals and then bring the metals home with me. It's genius. 5D chess. Make a delivery, deliver the lost cargo, select. Confirm. Get all this gone. Way to go, Sam. Like, I just took it from their post box, walked 20 feet away, built my own post box, and then stuck it in there. Peak gaming. I'm so good at this. Really the best legendary porter you've ever seen. Okay, I still have the chiral printer thingy on my back, which is the quest item. That much is important. We need to do that. I am legendary. Thank you, friend. I actually don't know if I need to fight anybody else here. There's just, they have a ladder and like a pair of boots somewhere, but that really seems like it, so I might just be able to grab some of these metals. I want the high density metals. I'm very curious about this. Carry on back. Okay, I'm at 60 kilograms. Let's grab a metals 100. That's me to 70 kilograms. And I think that's really all I can go with for now. I don't want to get too greedy with it because I'll end up not being able to walk again, and that's a problem. Oh, God, don't fall. I should have probably built a ladder across that. That would have been smart, but that's fine. I never claimed to be a smart man. Oh, God, don't trip, please. We need to go this way. Place a marker. Okay, we just backtrack. That's all we have to do is backtrack now. We're golden. We deliver them the printer thingy, then we can print stuff. And then I gotta go do whatever the other quest objective was they wanted me to do. But we start with this. I'm tripping over everything. I'm a thick boy right now. There's gonna be a time fall on the way back, isn't there? There's almost has to be. There's no way this is just a nice, friendly, simple objective where I don't get time fall on the way back. It'd be nice if I don't. Shift weight. Don't mess it up. Very thick right now. I have to be careful. Oh! This fucking trips over everything, dude. You trip over a pebble and you almost fall. Face plant. I'm almost there. I wonder if the strands in the sky are any indicator of like where time falls. Like the black strands might be where the time falls are, and I think the white strands are the like friendly places, because that one's right above the place I'm trying to return to. It is like a friendly zone. Bear in mind, I'm playing on very hard. I have yet to truly see what that means in terms of difficulty. So I don't know. That could increase the rate of time falls? I don't know.
Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason not to take off.
Too fast.
But it did. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Okay. Higher difficulties mean more damage from enemies, increased BT sensitivity, and faster degradation of equipment, while also making escaping BT encounters more challenging. Well, I gotta say, I have escaped both BT encounters that I've gotten stuck in, and I have managed to avoid a majority of the BTs. So I'm just saying, I'm kind of insane. Kind of sick of it. No big deal. Trying to be careful going down this goddamn mountain, or I'm gonna tumble and fall down the whole thing. I really don't want to faceplant and break all my cargo. Pro Gamer 2, I am. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. There's very easy, normal, hard, and very hard, and I'm playing on very hard. That's heck it. If we're gonna deliver packages, we might as well deliver them in the hardest form they've ever been delivered. You know, 1 for 1. You know, don't even say 1 for 1, Andy. Just 100% game completion, dude. 100% game completion rate on the new stream. That's all it is. It's simply just needs to be described that way. 100% game completion rate.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
You.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
100% game completion rate. You want me to deliver that package as hard as I can be? Oh, I will. I will. Delivering it straight down this tunnel right now. Pretty wide tunnel though. Are you okay?
Sam Porter Bridges.
Were you just preparing it for me or what? Like, training it? You may have overtrained a little. Make a delivery. Deliver the requested cargo. Yeah. Do it. Confirm. Complete the mission. And then I'm gonna get a taco while this is delivering.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it.
Yeah, because I'm insane.
Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Delivered. No damage. $1,700 meters to pull that off? No big deal. Another S rank? Hell yeah.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair.
I can print new boots now.
If you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
New interview data? Oh boy. That means more reading.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
I can make a Bridges guard macho? What does it even mean? Oh, it's a hologram. So I can make a macho-looking hologram. Probably to scare enemies away. More structures can be built. I got new resins, new metals. Oh, okay. I got a bunch of stuff, apparently. Now show me my sick levels that I gained here. Miscellaneous level 1 up? Oh, shit.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same can be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright. We got new items to print. I also need to share the memory chip data that I got. The little collectible thingy. I don't know what it is, but I got it.
I just about given up on this. I owe you one.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, recycle. I have some metals that I can recycle as well. I did get a pair of new boots. Boots favored by mules. Their old-fashioned design isn't particularly hard wearing. They tend to break fairly easily. Okay, so I want to get rid of those too. Let's see. Climbing anchors, ladders, all that fun stuff. Okay, we should be good to add this all to recycling. And then confirm. Get rid of the metals and the old boots that I found.
Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome, America. Okay, fabricate. We need to make a pair of boots. Yeah, do it. I don't do it. Bridges boots level 1. Number owned 1. I want to make another one though. Please and thank you. Fabricate, yes. Then we're gonna add it to our boot clip. There. Now we have a pair of boots on and a freshly made, brand new 3D printed pair of 100% durability boots on our boot clip. Okay. That's good. No, don't undo my changes. Don't do that. What else can I print? I need to make a new PCC. These are important. Oh god. I just want to make one. I want to make another ladder as well. Okay. We confirm. It's a good thing I got some metals and some resins from that because they are not okay. Auto range cargo. Yes. So now we have an extra ladder, an extra PCC thing. We're good. We have a climbing anchor still. We have only one ladder? We need to get another ladder. Oh, we have 2 ladders. Perfect. Okay, this is good. 2 ladders is good. I'm debating on 3 ladders, though, honestly. I need to collect chiral crystals. Okay. I'm gonna make another ladder. I'd actually make 2 more. Because they're gonna be crossing a lot of water here. And I need to be careful with that. Let's make 2 more ladders. Okay, yes. You never be too careful. Alright, we weigh 30 kilograms now. And then we're going to auto-arrange the cargo. And confirm. We should be good to go. Yes.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
All I gotta do is go pick up some crystals, right? Surely it'll be easy. Surely I won't get tormented by demons over there, right? Surely.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris
I've seen those things everywhere.
a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation.
Okay.
Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Oh, I know where to look. I've seen these things everywhere.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay. Collect at least 1 CG of chiral crystals.
Begin
Sure.
the scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, thanks for wishing me a pleasant journey. Back this way we go. I still can't use the bike, and that makes me sad, because we need a battery. And I don't know how to get a battery. They didn't tell me that. Look, there's literally a crystal right here.
Sam,
Give me this.
chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Okay. Well, I'm already good to go on the crystal collection. What? Recycle them at the distribution center? Okay. I'm good. I've already won. We had crystals right here. I'm already gaming, dude. I didn't even have to go that far. Hold on, I'm gonna get some more. Hold. Hold. Pick up. I'm in the time fall right now, though, so I need to be careful. There's more over here. There's even more? Oh my god, I'm so good at this game, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the demons are here. Oh god, the demons are here. I'm leaving. Alright. We got what we needed. I'm coming back. The demons are further in that rain, and I ain't going in there. You can't make me. That was literally the easiest mission this game has given me. Never had an easier mission in my life. I had to walk 100 feet outside, yank a couple crystals, and then go back. Sure. I'm kind of a big deal.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Sam, clear. Chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though.
Okay.
Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Activate terminal. Claim materials. What? Okay. Fabricate, rest, cycle. Do I recycle the chiral crystal? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Confirm. Here you go. Enjoy. They get to keep the little machine thingy.
Got some chiral crystals for us?
I do.
These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Yeah, I collected a bunch. You're welcome. I had to collect 1 CG of it, whatever CG is, and I collected 100. So, you know, no big deal. That's okay. Another S rank. Provided a design for container repair spray. Chiral symmetry and chiralium. It can now be used at all UC affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used has increased. Bridges HQ have added a new structure. I can build a bridge now. A new option's been added to delivery terminals. Claim materials.
Excess
Okay.
chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site.
Okay.
These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Okay, did I level? Delivery volume went up +4? Oh god. Okay. A skilled handler now. You need to strive for greater recognition. You've achieved delivery volume grade 10. You can now carry more cargo. I can be thicker. Let's go. How do I level up bridge link and delivery time? I have got level 0 in those with no progress.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
What is... You gonna give me a gun, dude? I need a gun. What is it?
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo
Oh.
containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that.
Okay.
Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Okay. I also have an EX grenade. Capsule containing Sam's condensed bodily excretions. Oh, it's the thing I'm supposed to throw to BT if I get a chance to do so. Okay. How much do these things weigh? Damage. It doesn't say how much these things weigh. I'm only gonna bring one with... I guess I'll bring them all with me, I suppose. Select carry on back. Auto range cargo. Puts me at 39 kilograms instead of 125. That's not terrible. I feel like I don't want this much spray. Place in private locker. Yeah, I'm gonna put those away for now. I don't need that much freaking cargo repair spray. It's too much. Changes being done? No, I want to confirm. There we go.
BC.
Okay, bye, buddy.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellian levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
So hoard shit is what they're telling me. Collect and hoard everything. Fabricate equipment.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC.
Okay.
The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Okay, so I can just 3D print a bridge now. Got it. Understood. I don't want to make any of this other stuff. Claim materials, recycle. Let's take on orders. Power supply unit delivery for the wind farm? Or build a bridge? Okay. I guess I could do both. I can build a bridge and go deliver the thing to the wind farm. Why not? Build a bridge at the designated construction site. Select... accept orders. Yeah. I'm gonna need the PCCs. We got that. Ladders, whatever. The rest is good. What is... that's my equipment. Load all. Okay. What are the metals that I'm gonna need for the bridge? I think it is. Let's auto-arrange cargo. And confirm. Head out? Yes. Probably gonna be really heavy right now. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna be really heavy. Oopsies. I may have loaded myself up with a few too many things.